This afternoon, the board accepted the resignation of the superintendent pursuant to the terms of the resignation agreement by a vote of 5-1, with members Villa absent and member Pritchett voting no. The superintendent's resignation is effective June 30th, 2023, and Deputy Superintendent Lisa Allen will serve as acting superintendent until the interim superintendent is appointed. Do we have? That's interesting. Do we have any public comment?
There's none.
There's none? Okay, do we have any board comment? Plugging in. Okay, Member Phillips.
Superintendent, I understand that things change. I will say I'm not happy that we're losing you. At the same time, I hope to channel my inner Jorge to be able to support our students here at Sac City while we search for a new revolutionary superintendent. My hope is that you do well in the future, which I have no doubt whatsoever will happen. Just know that you have left an impression on me that I am grateful for. And we'll probably see each other around, but I appreciate the work that's been done here, and bigger and better.
Thank you, Member Phillips. Member Pritchett.
I'm really grateful for the time that the superintendent has served in our district. 6 years, that's a long time. And when he first came to us, I was a loner vote for the other candidate. And over, Jorge has proved to me over and over that I was wrong for voting that way. I am proud to say that I was wrong. You have proved to me that you were meant to be here. As you move on to your next adventure, please remember that all the good things that you've brought to our students in our district, and be proud. Hold your head high. You've sacrificed so much of your time, so much of your family's time for our district to make our district better. So spend some quality time with your family now. I know that they're looking forward to that. And Superintendent, that's an order. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes next for you.
Thank you, Member Pritchett. Member Singh.
All right. I don't know, I don't need to write this, I can say. So Superintendent, I do want to thank you for the work that you've done for this district. I'd say more importantly, I recognize that your heart is in the right place, and for many reasons that, sometimes things need to move in a different direction. But you did enter this district with an eye to equity, so I am committed to continuing that work, and I know you know my commitment to equity. I think that we've had countless conversations, especially personal conversations, with our overlaps and shared commitments, but also our shared histories in our communities when it comes to the Central Valley, when it comes to coming from an immigrant background, kind of quote unquote making it. So I want to continue seeing you make it and see what's next. And I just want to thank you for the time that you have spent with this district, even though our time together has been short. I just want to say thank you. Thank
you. Member Kayada.
Superintendent, just really want to thank you for the time that you've spent with me. I think we've clocked upwards of 40 hours one-on-one in the past 6 months. You have taught me a lot, and more importantly, you've taught me how to be a better man. You are truly one of the most honorable and professional and personable people I've ever worked with or interacted with on a personal level. We've had some very difficult conversations, and no matter what we've talked about, you have never failed to be completely professional and to really always do what's best for our district and to help me in my role. I've really appreciated the time I've been able to spend with you, and I truly wish you well in the future, and I know that you're going to do amazing things wherever you land. Thank you.
And then what we'll do is, Superintendent, well, if you have a couple words, let you have a couple words, and we have something for you parting as well. But we'll go to you first.
Thank you
Superintendent.
so much. Thank you, President Rhodes. Thank you, board members. After having the honor of being the superintendent of Sac City Unified School District over the past 6 years, as you just learned, our board and I have mutually agreed that the time has come for a leadership transition in our district. As such, as Member Rhodes mentioned, my last day at Sac City will be June 30th. Every day as Sac City Unified Superintendent, I was motivated to change the life trajectories of our students, particularly the nearly 70% of our youth who are from low-income families and who evidence low achievement levels, low graduation rates, and low college and career readiness rates. During my tenure, I'm proud that we made some measurable progress in increasing the college and career readiness levels of our students in the area of AP take rates, for example, doubling the number of students completing career technical education programs. Our district's graduation and college prep course completion rates consistently exceeded the state average. Moreover, our FAFSA completion rates rose and still remain high. Equally important, we made great strides in expanding support for the social, emotional growth, mental health, and basic needs of all of our students. Establishing our central kitchen and increasing the distribution of school breakfasts helped to combat hunger and improve nutrition for students across the district. We took steps to interrupt racism by providing robust professional learning focused on anti-racism and anti-bias training from the boardroom all the way to our custodial and bus drivers. We expanded transitional kindergarten and brought to light the importance of creating an instructional vision that spans from preschool through high school for all students, while unapologetically focused on the needs of our most vulnerable youth. Our innovative and comprehensive COVID response plan was given the Golden Bell Award by the California School Boards Association because we were able to keep students healthy and schools open through multiple pandemic surges. Additionally, we created an award-winning school facility master plan equity index that prioritizes school construction and renovations in neighborhoods based on equity indicators rather than enrollment growth or other factors, including politically driven ones.
Individual board members are saying?
As we often said, school facility planning is neighborhood planning. Sac City Unified has incredibly talented and dedicated staff across this entire district. I'm immensely proud that we hired and promoted exceptional educators to serve in key district management and site-level roles who reflect the rich diversity of our student population. Together, we kept students at the center of our decision-making and fostered a culture of balancing student and staff needs and ensured that our investments reflected our commitment to sustain such balance. I've appreciated tremendously and very deeply the generous spirit of partnership and support that civic leaders and organizations have extended to me personally and to our schools and our entire district. I'm especially grateful to our community for the respectful interactions that I've had over the past 6 years, including as a parent of 4 children who attended Sac City Unified. Further, I appreciate the dedication of each of the 15 Sac City board members, 7 today, that I've collaborated with during my tenure as superintendent, and I applaud the current board for committing to make student outcome focus a governance priority. This moment of transition gives the board and the next superintendent a new opportunity to assess the direction of Sac City Unified moving forward. The next superintendent will have the opportunity to assemble a team that includes a new chief business officer, chief information officer, in-house legal counsel, chief negotiator, and other senior team members who will have key roles in helping the district maintain long-term fiscal solvency and, most importantly, advance student achievement. I reflected continuously and always made decisions based upon the core value statement that still will guide Sac City Unified. We recognize that our system is inequitable by design, and we vigilantly work to confront and interrupt inequities that exist to level the playing field and provide opportunities for everyone to learn, grow, and reach their greatness. An ongoing focus on strategic priorities that advance academic progress and social emotional growth for all students will keep Sac City on the right trajectory. I will absolutely remain the biggest supporter for Sac City Unified School District and its continued efforts to actualize a true equity, access, and social justice vision that supports success for all students. And lastly, President Rhodes, I just want to say thank you to my family who is here today, who made a long trek back from Southern California to be here and support me for all of the sacrifices that they've made to support me in this journey as I tried to do what every student deserves based on what we've been able to give to our own children. So just want to thank you very much for your leadership, board members, and best wishes.
Thank you, Superintendent. And so on behalf of the Board of Education, I don't know if we can pull this whole thing out. This is for you, Superintendent Aguilar. And literally, I'm 2.5 years into being a Board of Education member, and I was, as a baby board member first coming in, had stars in my eyes and definitely still have fire in the belly, but I was able to learn a lot about the systems and how we actually maneuver through this system, which sometimes feels like it is moving so slow for the outcomes we would like to see. But one phrase that stuck with me that you said was being patiently impatient. And so that phrase of being patiently impatient is something that helps guide. I have a couple different phrases that help guide me through my day, from my grandfather, from other people in the community, but being patiently impatient is something I add to that Rolodex. And so as we be patiently impatient around the work that has to be done here in the district, I applaud the work that you were able to do while you were here, and look forward to the work that you're going to do in the future, and hopefully this board can continue to be patiently impatient with the work we have to do moving forward. So thank you once again, Superintendent Aguilar. Okay, with that being said, we are going to have a motion to adjourn this meeting. Second, I have a motion. There's a second here. Okay, meeting adjourned.
Put it back in the box.